going to end our portion of the program with a great classical piece of music, also kind of on the, not scary side, but a little bit haunting, a little bit side. There is a composer in the early Romantic period of music called Hector Berlioz, and he wrote a piece called Symphonie Fantastique. And the symphony itself represents the true, that Romantic period of early 1900s, when orchestras went from maybe 40 or 50 players to over 100, and instead of maybe a couple French horn players, Hector Berlioz liked 8 or 10 French horn players, and he liked 4 bassoon players, and so it was just over the top. And then the other side of Romantic music is it sort of emulated the romanticism of either male-female love or the opposite of hate or anger or things like that. It represented feelings, whereas Beethoven kind of got into it a little bit, but Bach and Mozart were never about that. That was more strict sort of classical. So Hector Berlioz wrote a symphony, Symphonie Fantastique. The other thing he did, which was highly unusual, he wrote it in 5 movements. Most symphonies are in 4 movements. We're going to play for you the 4th movement of the piece. The whole piece itself is about 35 minutes long if you went to an orchestra concert and heard the whole thing. And it revolves around a musician who's infatuated with an actress he sees on stage in one of Romeo and Juliet's plays, or sorry, one of Shakespeare's plays, Romeo and Juliet. And so he just falls in love with her as he sees her on stage, and he creates this, it's called an idea fixe. It's a fixed idea or a theme for this young woman that comes back throughout the entire symphony for the 35 minutes, and it represents this woman that he's just madly in love with. It sounds like this. Jared's going to play the theme. So throughout the symphony, these 5 movements, whenever that comes back, it represents the woman, and the musician's love for her. So in the 4th movement, you got to kind of go home and read the story. We go on Wikipedia or something. And in the 4th movement, he realizes that he's not going to win her over, and it's a lost cause. And rather than live his life, the rest of his life, wishing and wanting her, he decides he's going to kill himself. And the way he's going to do that is he's going to overdose on opium. And the problem is he doesn't take enough. So what it does is it puts him into this dream state where he's not going to die, but he's heavily dosed with opium. And he dreams that he murders his love. Her name is Henrietta. And so the 4th movement represents that dream. And he actually goes through with the murder, and he is caught by the townspeople, and the piece is called March to the Scaffold. So he is caught, put in front of a jury, the jury finds him guilty, and he needs to march. The town is leading him to the scaffold where he's going to get his head chopped off in those days with the guillotine. So you'll hear different parts of kind of a somber, sad march, which is him realizing he killed his love. And then you're going to hear kind of a proud, happy march, which is the town people cheering that we're going to kill this guy. And some of you are looking at me like, so I came to this band concert. I got to tell you the story though. So at the very end of the piece, he's marched up to the guillotine, and he has one last little thought of his beloved, and he kind of regrets everything he did. And right after that, you'll hear the guillotine come down, and literally, this is the composer's notes, you hear his head bounce down the ground after it gets chopped. It's not funny. This is serious stuff. This is March to the Scaffold.